a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, or leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
The area near Cedar City's golf course is stunning, but it got trashed with years of bonfires, target practice, graffiti, and general recreation use.
Okay, that didn't work. I thought we were going to throw it.
SUU students and community members turned out to help.
I bring our class here. It's the outdoor adventure floor from Eccles because we are trying to have an outdoor experience that's meaningful for them, and we also want them to have a sense of stewardship and give back to their public lands.
I love being in the outdoors, so it's lots of fun, and it's really cool to be able to, like, we've already filled up a ton of garbage sacks with stuff, and so it's really cool to see how, when a lot of people work together, how much we can get done.
Public land officials want to make sure the land remains useful and pleasant.
This area in particular is really has great value to the local community because it's so close to town, and we really wanted to set a new tone here that it's not a place where you can come and dump trash.
Some students have a direct message.
Please clean up after yourselves. It's really messy up here.
Everybody uses the outdoors, so gotta get out and clean it, or clean up after yourself.
On this Public Lands Day, SUU students learned what BLM and city officials hope everybody learns: to clean up after themselves. For SUU TV News, I'm John Smith.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about the property ownership with Thunderbird Gardens?
Yeah, the property ownership at Thunderbird Gardens is what we call a recreation and public purpose lease, and it was acquired by the Cedar City in 1960. They acquired roughly 390 acres of land there, and we patented that property to them, so it's no longer a lease, it's actually owned by Cedar City. But it can only be used for public purposes, so recreation, or like one of the main things they have there is some retention dams that protect the golf course, and I believe some of the golf course is actually on it too. So as long as they're using it for public purposes, it fulfills the need of the lease and the patent to them. But then we, the BLM, own to the east of that property. So it's kind of a shared area. The major recreation hub is more on the Cedar City property than it is on the BLM. But the BLM property is also used for recreation and hiking and whatever it may be in that area.
Okay. What impacts have you seen over the years at Thunderbird Gardens?
So I've actually only interacted with Thunderbird Gardens for the last couple of years since I just moved here 2 to 3 years ago. But in that time, I've seen a lot of trash dumped there. I've seen a lot of burning going on there. We have a lot of graffiti that occurs on the Red Rocks. That's mostly on the Cedar City side, but on the BLM side, we also receive a lot of trash that's left there, mattresses, TVs, you name it, it's been left there. And we go and clean it up there. We had Public Lands Day this year up there just specifically to clean up the trash. We had a large dumpster deposited there, and we pretty much filled it up with the trash that was collected. So.
Okay, and tell me about the concerns you have about the trash and the safety that involved with it.
Well, trash and public don't really mix that well. You know, people aren't aware that there's hazards there. There might be broken glass. Definitely the nails left from pallet burning is a hazard to anybody that's driving a vehicle up there to get in their tires, or even just people recreating, you know, could get nails in their feet or in their shoes. So, and then we haven't dealt with a lot of chemicals being dumped there, but that seems to be part of the trash that goes onto public land. And it might not even be chemicals that you would think were harmful to the environment, like your oil or chemicals from your basic household. So those may get dumped there with just common trash. And they can be harmful to pets, they can be harmful to children or people just in the general area that don't know that it's there.
Okay, and then what would you like to see happen with the area?
I think a great thing that would help manage the area is some type of recreation facility. So trailhead, kiosks, pavilions, just ownership of some sort from the BLM or the city, or even a great partnership. And I think that would be the best management of the area. We can make it a trailhead for hiking trails, biking trails, equestrian trails, and maybe even some motorized trails. There's opportunity there for all of those. So ownership is the main key that place needs to make it a great recreation hub for Cedar City.
Okay. All right. Thank you.